foam.
This'll be a slaughter.
Quand la connexion full foam.
Hello gamers, we are gaming. Let's go. I realized something and I made a decision. You know, I was watching football yesterday and I was thinking about performance and emotions and routines and shit. And I realized that if it was 100% better to like completely shut down the emotions and just go for like strict performance or like strict emotionless decision making, then footballers wouldn't celebrate their goals, tennis players wouldn't celebrate their good points, like no one would celebrate anything basically. If it was the best thing for performance, you would look at the disciplines where you have the most performance, so the most competition, and you see what they do. And these guys, they show emotions. But what makes someone really good is his ability to instantly, like, he celebrates, etc., lets it flow, and then he goes on to the next play with full focus. So how do you do that? And then I thought about Rafael Nadal, for those who watch some tennis. And he's happy about a good point, he's mad after a bad one. But in between every single point, he has his routine. That's a routine that he replicates like so much at every point. It's not like some routine that he does before the game and that's it, and then he doesn't do it for the rest of the game. So I was thinking that maybe I should try to find and implement a routine that I can use before starting every game, but also maybe during the game if I feel like I'm not being focused and shit. I was thinking about it, and that's basically where I am at regarding this this thought process. I don't have a conclusion yet. I don't know what kind of routine it could be, because I have a routine before my gaming sessions now, but I don't have one in between games, and I don't have one that I can do during the game to focus up. So I'll think about it. Anyway, let's see. We have volley top into me. I can play it slow. That's a bit sad though. I flash for it, but don't got him with Q. Anyway.
Minions have spawned.
It's Talon into Karthus. I think there is a risk, pretty big risk of invades and shit. We need to be prepared for that and be ready to help our jungler. The thing is, I'm getting perma-pushed into volley. I'm a bit concerned about whatever is gonna happen if both junglers path to top. Which is gonna be the case. Well, maybe I need to trade hard on volley. Make sure that he cannot participate either. Okay, he's actually giving me the push. Wait, my Karthus is invading, what the fuck? Like that. See. See. Okay, let's sit up. Let's sit up. Focus up.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
As you wish.
Is there not a word where I can like just grab 2 CS and invade him on top camps? Okay, he started wolves. Could have been really good. I see Karthus. I have 0 prio. Oh, this is so bad.
This'll be a slaughter.
I should probably have called it to Karthus. No, but no.
An ally has been slain.
And he's the one who decided to do this with 0 prio. So like Karthus has 2 camps.
An ally has been slain.
And my volley has 2 kills. Okay, I guess I should ping him back earlier, but I'm thinking is that if he does this as a on paper experienced jungler knows the risk and rewards. Guess he didn't. Hey, coach and chat, GG, your key. Have a great and sunny day. All. Thank you so much. Thank you, Silver. Okay, finally my Karthus is back to farming, which is what the champion does, or is supposed to do. At least Vex had a good wave. Bro, he kills you. Like you're gonna die from that. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe not if he commits like this. I don't want to wait. I should have missed the cannon, maybe? No, okay, it's fine. Okay. Wait.
This'll be a slaughter.
My ward grabs. Okay, no. We see Talon. Just auto. I will ward it now. I threaten to freeze. Chill for a bit. We get Drake. We have a decent scaling. Oopsie. We have a decent scaling because of Karthus, but we have a better scaling than them. Like strictly better. I think about it. I cannot straight up all in. Don't think I can. I can do this. Okay. Do you want to go for this demolish proc or is it greed? Well, I think I will because it gives me Tiamat. But he's probably getting plates for this because he one-shots any wave. Okay, let's see. Okay, never mind. Not hard shoving it. Nice try. Bro, but he keeps KSing with Qs. Okay, really nice buffer. Very important that I buffer those. The good thing is that now it doesn't matter that much if he gets Cryo, because I can just one-shot the wave, participate to the play. Okay, he has TP now.
Into battle. Nightmare.
There's no top camps. I'm thinking about proxying next one before I base. I should have showed. Okay, that was really stupid. Showing was really stupid. Giving him my intentions, I should have waited the last moment. Also, in my calculations, LeBlanc was not gonna be there, but well, she TP'd, so it explains it. Okay. And now exactly what I didn't want to happen will happen. He's gonna get 3 plates here. Ayo Sekunju. Because even if I live, it's decent. I mean, I cracked my flash though, but at least I create some sort of advantage. Yeah, I should have dropped my AD. It's okay, as long as he doesn't base. Doesn't really get an advantage from it. Yeah, here he wants to.
An ally has been slain.
I might have not ulted. Event.
Your turret has been destroyed.
As you wish.
Guess we give a shutdown to Karthus. And but we give him T1, Volley's gonna be pretty fed.
Legendary.
No, 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 bro, we're not contesting, we're not contesting. What? Okay, let's just play for Drakes.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I am your worst.
How much gold do I need for Hydra? A bit more gold.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, it's one more wave. Yeah, I think Drake odd values Herald by a lot. Okay, if I can clear this wave in base real quick, that would be awesome. I'm fine giving T2 if it gives us Herald. Like if Volley keeps pushing. Garthus needs to find an angle to ult. Wait, LeBlanc is not dead? What the fuck? And I want to help on Drake, but I don't think if I'm not needed, of course I'm gonna defend T2 instead. I think I'm doing this. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a lot of HP that I just got. Volley is here. Okay, I'm trying this wave that's coming. Probably just base.
An enemy has been slain.
I am your worst nightmare.
I'm not gonna take golems, I think. We have Karthus, he's getting close to level 16. It's way important, way more important than me.
An enemy has been slain.
Now we cannot look Nash. On time now. Okay, but I don't really want to tank it. But but finish it. Okay. Yeah, we just run. Just run. Ah.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, it's Soul soon. Wait, damage is crazy? Yeah, it's pretty crazy with this particular build.
As you wish.
Okay. Nash is soon. I'm just pushing this wave and then going mid. Yeah, don't spend too long doing this.
Has destroyed turret.
Okay, never mind.
Has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay, well that's Soul here.
Killing spree.
Only Ez Rakan, but Ez just ulted, so it's guaranteed. Karthus gets level 16 very soon with his third item. You're a fluke. Yes, I'm back to being live daily now. Monday to Saturday, 2 to... I mean, on paper 6 PM, but I have a lot of coachings these days. Sometimes it's 2 to 5, sometimes it's 1 to 4 or something.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
This'll be a slaughter.
Kent, they're coming.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah. Yeah, I think we just play this. I mean, it's funny because he's typing that, but he didn't like just like he didn't get dove by volley at all. He tried to kill him, he failed, and then he's saying, yeah, match volley or we lose. No, no, no. Depush this wave, and everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, we just rush it. Yes, but we have fast base. But shut the fuck up. We have TP and fast base. What? Like, no one is pushing it. Fresh Souls, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you and welcome here. Thank you, thank you. Okay, push on 2 waves. Don't think we can just end mid. Okay, we can try to end. Okay, we just do. Nice. Well, my team did a lot here. Not my best game. What can I rate for this one? Oh. Give me a second. This hub, close that, open this. Game 34. You enabled me and cleansed, disciplined, state focus. Just getting carried. Okay. Yep, was pretty relevant this game. Okay, I'm taking a short break, taking a piss, getting some fresh air, and I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. Oh. dead right now. Oh, I was muted. Anyway, I was saying I wish you could see Dogo, but Dogo is... It's a bit too hot in here, so Dogo looks dead. Talia? Talia? Ça va les chiens? Viens. Kiss doggy. Viens Talia. Viens. Ah. Viens Chouknot. Viens ici. Dogo is so lazy that Dogo wants to be pet, but Dogo doesn't want 2 meters to come and be pet. Spreading his legs. It's her. Hey, she likes. Nana, she likes to be pet here on this part. I don't know how you call it in English. Laine. Call it in French. Yeah, it's a she. Thank you, yeah. Thank you. I was waiting for it. Oh yeah, little Dogo. So cute. I'm gonna call this Dogo Cam, and from time to time I will show Dogo. Rename. Where do I rename? Dogo Cam.
Poor form.
Okay. I need to buy protein before I forget. I have no more protein. Bulk. Whey. Which tastes? Let's see. Banana, chocolate cookie, strawberry, vanilla. I think I'll go with banana. I love bananas.
Slaughter.
Okay, one. Buy it. Oh, I love how easy it is to purchase stuff on Amazon. I love it. Oh, Dogo sleeping. Okay, let's put Dogo Cam again. Can I zoom in? Oh, Dogo is sleeping. Oh. Okay, but now I don't want to talk too loud. Actually, it helps Dogo sleep when we talk next to Dogo. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna stop saying he or she or it, or I'm just gonna say Dogo. Because that's what Dogo is. Dogo. Ah, so cute. My stomach hurts so bad after drinking those things. Oh, really? I really like them, and my stomach doesn't hurt. Okay, so let's think about it. Irelia matchup. I think the later I get a wave slow pushing to me, the better, because she insta wins when the wave is slow pushing to me. So if I can actually crash wave 4, that would be nuts. But I think that most likely I can only crash wave 3. Go for cheater recall, so I just go away from the lane whenever she's winning it. Then just like any other matchup, you play short trades into all-ins. As a team, we have 2 reset champions, Viego, Ari. So the goal is to get them reset, to focus on 1 champ. And Irelia is their only melee champ that doesn't have an ult that makes them go back to 5 seconds in the past, you know? I don't think it's 5 seconds. Okay, but why do they have 4 master players and they have 2 GM and 1 challenger? Why though? I guess it's red side diff. Um, Let's learn her cooldowns because we're not Irelia. So if she fails her Q, it's 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, it's decently long early on. W is 20, 18, 16, 14, 12. So W is pretty long and E is 16. Oh, I thought E and W would be almost on the same timer. There's 4 seconds difference. And her ult is longer than my ult, level 1, 140 seconds. Aurelia matchup is an easy matchup for Trynd until you play against really insane Aurelia players. Still, I would describe the matchup as how it should be played against a really good one. Level 1 Trynd hard shits on Aurelia. The best option is to start E and use it to less hit the CS. Otherwise, don't be afraid, just click on her. Don't trade for too long in her wave. Then this level 1 advantage should get you level 2 first and prio the lead. But this is where things get spicy. The wave bounces back, she can just fuck you over from 100 to 0, she can stack her passive, blah 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 blah. Okay, well, basically stuff I know. Still gonna go D-Shell just for the bounce backs and because I just like to go D-Shields when I can. When it's not absolute grief. I don't think it is here. Okay, well basically our game depends on getting really good trade, really good MF ult, getting resets in fights with Viego Ari. Start level 6. Their game depends on side lanes. Like if Tristana and Aurelia get ahead, it's gonna be unplayable for us in side lanes. I mean, their comp is a bit harder to execute, I'd say. Just because, well, they're... I mean, yeah, like... Echo relies on having good flanks, good setups. A surprise element, it really depends on... Well, at least some mechanical skills. Yeah, well, I'm not sure you hard shit on her like you used to anymore, actually, when I think about it. Default tempo diff. Okay, I'm missing a ton of CS. Bro, I'm missing this one as well. I missed so many CS, she missed one. I missed all of them. Now she gets a good base. Oi, oi, oi. It's okay. You know what? This game, I'm gonna outfarm her. 7 CS behind. But it's okay. All good, all good. I'm ahead in XP. Boom, big win. We're doing boss. Doing great. As always. As always. Just missing a ton of CS, that's my biggest problem in life right now. So I guess that's a pretty good life. Yup. Pretty good chunk. Should have ghosted faster. Please give me a dive. It would be so nuts. But of course he's not gonna do it. I think with our W and Q and E, yeah, I don't think she's easy to dive here. Okay, so far mid is slightly losing. I'm actually losing because of all the CS that I dropped, but I get her flash though and her TP. Bot is winning though. And junglers are even. Oh, actually, nope. Okay. As I said, it's all about mid-game or after level 6. Do we manage to activate Viego Ari or not? Oh, there's a slight chance that we can win from Varus running it down. But I mean, Soloq, like, you could always say, well, we can win because, well, basically everyone can run it down, you know. So I don't think you should plan for it. I should have pinged to play grubs. And that's the problem from Irelia, like she's gonna get every single CS here. For free. Okay, I'm catching up. Actually, nope. I'm not catching up. At all. Yeah, we could have played these grubs. I should have pinged it. Because giving grubs to Irelia Tristana, as I said, is pretty rough. I don't really care about missing it. I want to push fast. Where's my die again?
An enemy has been slain.
Just a bit sad that the kills are on Janna.
An enemy has been slain.
I don't think I'm actually doing the right thing. I should probably be contesting the wave, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna actually win it. Well, let's try. Let's not try too much. Don't want to lose the game for experimentation, at least not on this account. Well, I guess I have an extra base now. She only has one longsword. Maybe if I cannot auto-sustain her HP bar, I can look to auto-sustain her mana, which is running pretty low already. Or maybe I crush on the next one and look for a damage proc, but the issue is that Echo just based and he has no more bot camps, so he's going topside. My Viego is invading. If I did crash on this wave, I could have invaded with him. Thing is, my bot lane being so ahead also doesn't... makes me not want to Try to accelerate it, you know. Wait, Echo's bot actually. Well, with one longsword. Not gonna. Oh, that hit? Really? You know what? Fuck it, let's go. Do I have a plant? I have a plant, 2 potions. Yeah, I don't get dove here. I may W, I'm gonna level up. Oopsie, okay, I tried to do too much. It was already really good, like just not getting dove. It was really, really good. You didn't have to do more. I bet. Time. Last time I checked, my Viego and Ari were topside, but that was a long time ago. Okay. Tristana and Irelia went bot. Well, it's either gonna be Varus top or Varus is AFK.
Killing spree.
Aurico is just gonna come. So I'll just get my damage proc and proxy.
An enemy has been slain.
It's a bit sad. Echo is just AFK, or Varus is just AFK. I think he is.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I am your worst nightmare.
Okay. I guess it's GG, sadly. We are not getting a real game.
Into battle.
Hmm. Yeah, if she didn't base, I actually beat her with the wave. And just play Herald. Finish the game in a nice way. I mean, we're not gonna end it faster than getting Heralds. But they cannot FF? Like, does it mean that Varus just like moving in base? Someone is, yeah. I saw him with W. We can 2v2. I want to try something. Okay, that's what I wanted to try. No, my team was pushing mid. Okay, so Varus is actually playing, and he's level 7 now, so I guess he was getting taking the jungle or something. And I could kill them and die. I don't think that's what we want to do. Because I couldn't kill all of them and die, of course.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An ally has been
Okay, but we need to stop. We need to stop this. Because taking that mid inhib can very easily become a mistake if we don't start doing the right thing together. Let's go push something. This wave, this wave, this wave. Oi, oi, oi. Can very much lose this. Okay.
has been slain.
Vigo went for the wave. It's a bit too early to do that, but at least they used Aurelia ult.
Enemy has been slain.
It's playing now. Okay, well, maybe I don't mid inhib, I guess. We need dash now. No one's defending on me so far.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I did for so long. That was pretty stupid. Okay, we just get Nash and end then. Always may LF on MF on this. I guess she's waiting me on the map. So she has the time to do that. Yeah, just take it.
I am your worst nightmare.
Hey, good luck. What's your rank? Grandmaster. I picked Grandmaster this season and last season as well. Right now it's 350 LP. I mean the MMR is a bit higher though. Yeah, it's 500, 500, 4, 500, something like this. And you see, even there is that kind of shit. And people not playing the game never gets better. I used to think, I remember when I was plat, thinking, well, when I will get to diamond, I'll get to high elo, the games will be high quality there. Then I got diamond and was like, when I will get masters, it will be high elo, no more griefers, no more trollers. And then when I got masters, I was like, when I get to GM chat lobbies, everyone will try hard, no more int, no more flame. Nope. Doesn't get better. It doesn't ever get better. As long as it's humans behind the computers, there's gonna be flamers, tilters, AFKs, griefers. So you just keep doing your best. Play the game and do your best. Game 35. This is a sad game. 2 big mistakes. Thanking fixing that Aurelia. Need to make sure about the info on the map. Jungle mid being top doesn't mean they stay top for 15 seconds. Keep looking. Also, your play was not this. Also, mid inhib. Actually risky in solo queue. Guess you never know. What your team does and if Varus comes back. Okay, I'm gonna take a piss and I'll be right back. Oh, by the way, thank you. Told me best of luck, my man. Thank you for that. Itsuko, is Dogo doing? Dogo Cam. How are you doing, Dogo? Dogo sleeping like a Dogo. The cutie. Marley with the OPGG review. Yeah, of course. Send it, send it. So far, the games felt pretty unfair. Like, it was really hard to lose that one. I mean, regarding, yeah, I need to completely cut my focus from winning or losing. Shouldn't even think about the fact that they were fair or not. Like, there is no fairness. They're just games and you play them and that's it. Okay, let's see. GG review from Marley. Well, first I'm seeing Emerald 4 and I know you picked in Masters. So I'm like, what happened? But then you tell me you stopped ranked honestly. And then I see that it's a very little amount of games. Yeah, big lose streak. So, let's see. First, I like that. I like that we're one-tricking. I love one-tricks. I'm a one-trick, did you know? Yeah, of course, I get that. So, Elise is a very particular champion. You're gonna feel a pretty big buff, by the way. I don't know if you saw it, but Dark Harvest is being, or has been buffed. 3, 2, 1. Home, patch notes, and it's a pretty big one, not gonna lie. And they also buffed Electrocute, I guess. For Electrocute, we want this to be more reliable and early game focused rune. Pick for the lane dominance in order to start your game off right. For Dark Harvest, want it to be riskier causing to Electrocute. You'll have to get your opponent low without a keystone to help you. But if you do, it will outpace Electrocute, etc. And so now it's more dependent on actually getting it to proc, which are not having a problem, because if you're having these KDAs, you know, 12, like you're on 20 kills in average, so you're probably have 25, 30 Dark Harvest in average, which is insanely big amount. And it's a shorter cooldown. Don't tell me that I'm about to go back in ranked. Playing Dark Harvest every time, but sometimes PTA, but never Electrocute. Well, okay. Well, yeah, as they said, like, they also buffed Electrocute. I mean, it's stronger in the early game, and you have less cooldown on it, etc. But I think it's very fine to one-trick a rune. Like, when I picked last split at 600, like, I ended up the split as the rank 2 Tryndamere player in the US, and I was one-tricking Grasp when Lethal Tempo was still the meta. So, this is not what's gonna stop you, and it's gonna be stronger. So, yeah, I'm gonna help you about this. Now, Elise, of course, it's a snowball champion. She doesn't want to go 10 CS per minute. Well, I guess she could go a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna compare it. OneTrink.gg, it is. I think Agrin should be here. No, he's not playing her that much these days. Okay, well, first we can see that they're all playing Lich-Bane. Are we playing Lich-Bane? Okay, well, I guess it's a must-have. Yeah, I wanted to see the average CS per minute of these guys. Because I understand that it's supposed to be low, 6.2, 5.4, 5.8, 5.7, 5.8. Okay, it's like between 5.5 and 6.5. Okay, could be a bit higher, I guess. But I think something that explains that it's that low will be the amount of death. Funny, because if you look at all of these players, it's around the same stats, you know? Like they're between like... I mean, I guess you have more kills. Okay, so you do die, of course, on Elise, but I feel like this amount of death, man, like 8, 8, 7, 12, 9, 8, 7, 8. Like you have 8 death in average out of the last 8 games. Well, 9, 10, 11 games, because if we add these, I think we're still at 8. 12 games, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty high. So now we need to understand why are we dying? What's the reason for that? And there could be different reasons. But you probably know it better than me. I think it's a confib game every time. If you're playing in Emerald 4, it's not. With your amount of knowledge and you picked it masters in the past, etc., like you should have a higher win rate. And yeah, I think it's about risk reward basically. Maybe you should push your cursor a bit. Like I think a good cursor is anything above 75% of success. I like to play at 90-95% of success. But I know that a ton of players like to play at 50 or 40 or even 30% of success. And I don't think that's good. I think playing at 70% plus, it allows you to still learn, because you're going to learn from these 30% that you're not that sure, etc. And still perform as well and keep grinding. So you get to test your plays against better players, etc., etc. But yeah, I mean, you're supposed to farm little with Elise, but having 3.6, for example, the CS per minute on a 40-minute like that, this should never happen. Like anything below 5 is pretty low. So I'd say the way you want to see it, of course, Elise is the kind of jungler you're doing a camp and you're always looking at the HP bars, always looking, see if there is something, etc. But maybe try to consider the worst case scenario. Like for example, okay, you see there's a potential dive top, like you're doing your top camps and there's a potential dive. Instantly think, can the enemy mid laner come, and can the enemy support come, and is enemy jungler, like is there a chance that enemy jungler is here? And all like think about it like as a 2v2 instantly. So you think about the worst option that could happen, and if the worst option is still good, then you go for it. Like maybe have this kind of process, you know. Definitely right, because I think that they have to be so far ahead in early that I'm forcing for nothing. Yeah, that's something that I really like that Agrin says. He says that as a jungler, you will never create a gank. The gank already exists, and you take it. So even if you're playing Elise, sometimes he's playing Elise and he's 0-0-0 by 15 minutes, because there's no gank to take. It's just that when you're playing Elise, the spectrum of what is a takeable gank is way bigger than on pretty much any other champion. So even if, like, I don't know, it's a full HP enemy top laner, but he's 1 level down and you're crashing a giga big wave and you have a Renekton in top lane, well, it might still be gankable. But then you just take it. You cannot make it happen. Like, you're not gonna make something that magically makes it so the gank is gonna work. So that the question is not like, can I make something happen there? Is there something to take there? And maybe if you switch the question, well, you're gonna have better results. So yeah, that's my intuition about what I'm seeing here and about what I know of Elise. But yeah, like playing Elise is both a burden and a freedom, because you have the burden of wanting, like really wanting to get some kills to enable yourselves, but you also have the freedom of not being like, okay, imagine Karthus, he doesn't have this burden that, oh, I need to get kills, but then he has another one. I need to full clear my camps from top to bot and be on perfect timers and then reset and then full clear them again. This way they're gonna know always where I am. Like, you can always have one camp at least on both sides of the map, and this way you're free to path wherever something can be taken, something is happening. And the good thing is, in Emerald, I think you can really stomp your games, because whenever I see an Elise, okay, I'm against Kled right now. If I saw it was Elise jungle, I would not trade HP into Kled, like just the bare minimum amount of HP, because I know that I can get level 3 though. In Emerald, it's not gonna happen. Like, people are still gonna trade HP for that. So yeah, just be very aware of what's happening in your lanes and go for what is there to be taken and not what you can create through skills and mechanics and movements and whatever. Yeah, exactly. So in higher elos, people start to respect that a bit. But in Emerald, like, people don't make plans about their waves based on the jungle matchup. Or very rarely. Maybe people that have coached, you know. Whereas that in League or even in the business, I don't have much plans to do. I think that's a big mistake. I mean, yeah, it's the same thing that we talked about in business, you know, like you did step 1 and you were like, okay, well, what do I do now? Well, you need to know when you're doing step 1, what's step 2, 3, 4, and 5. So yeah, I think that's a good realization to have. And that's what I like to say. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. So it's very likely that the mistakes you do in business, you do them in League as well. Can I look at the mistakes that I do in business to see the mistakes that I do in League? What are the biggest mistakes I do in business? I don't raise my prices. Basically, I don't do what I know is good for me, but I feel like that's a mistake that everyone is doing in their life constantly, you know? Like, what's the mistake you're doing? I know that some things are good for me and I don't do them. Well, welcome in life. Like, that's being a human, no? Like, who here is doing everything that he knows is good for him? Even me, when I organized my whole life around that, I'm still missing a few things. That's a chess game. Life is a fucking chess game. In fact, yeah, like exactly. Like, that's the funny thing, is that because you can understand, well, for example, like chess through life, or any video game, or let's say an MMORPG, you're playing RuneScape or Dofus for the French guys. Well, you can understand the dynamics of the economy and how on the social interactions and the amount of people who are gonna scam other people, and the amount that are gonna work hard but not make money, and how the money is gonna be distributed, etc. You can understand what's gonna happen in the game through life. Well, my take is you can understand what's gonna happen in life through a video game. But because video games are so good at getting our attention, well, it's maybe even easier to do it this way, because you don't get bored from studying. And that's the whole premise of my coachings and company and whatever I'm doing, you know. So at one point I said, okay, what if I want to live a life where I have $1 billion one day? I want more than that, but like, okay, if I want billions of dollars, how can I learn to do that? Well, of course you can learn from the billionaires and see like a few, like read the book, etc. But if you want like more practical examples with all the accounts being shown, etc., you look at the billionaires in video games, in MMORPGs, and I instantly noticed that the things that would make people billionaires in MMORPGs were the same things that makes billionaires in real life. I can give you a few pointers. Like, for example, knowledge is power, and those guys who make billions in video games, they read patch notes, and they know what patches are gonna happen, So they understand what industry is gonna change or what item is gonna be more expensive, and they instantly buy them because they're looking in the future, you know. And billionaires in real life, they know which legislation is gonna happen in 3, 4, 5 years, etc. So they understand that in 5 years the behaviors are gonna change this way. So they already start working on it right now. So I was like, well, if you want to get a lot of money, you have two ways to do that. Either you take a lot of money from, or you make a lot of money from one big customer that pays you a ton. So you have some companies that, for example, sell stuff through the army of their country, and well, it's insanely big contracts, for example. So you can do this, or you can sell just a little bit, get a bit of money from a lot of people, like what's Google and Amazon doing, etc. You know, through ads and shit. And I was like, where are the people? Well, they're in Indonesia, India, China. And I mean, basically, I'm not gonna start. I mean, I'm not gonna not tell my strategy because I'm afraid that someone's gonna take me. It's just that I need to focus on this game. But yeah, that's the whole premise. Life is like a video game is like life, and you can just understand one by looking at the other. That's the whole idea. That's pretty good example to show you what mistake you make in your life. Yep, but you also need, well, some pretty good like clarity and lucidity to actually understand that. Oopsie. Because a lot of people are really bad at understanding their own mistakes.
First blood.
Okay, so I'm not playing the game so far. I have no idea who the enemy jungler is, who my jungler is, where they're pathing. I'm gonna focus back up and understanding every impact of a simple change. Yep, yeah, because there is reading the patch notes and then there's understanding what the patch would do, you know. Of course. And then there are other things, you know, like they usually
You have slain an enemy.
okay. I think that's an outplay, no? Oh, that he has vision on Karma. Okay. Denies him so much. Cannot base though. Echo flashed? No? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's both flashes. Nice. Yeah, the little steps on Klet's Q's.
An ally has been slain.
I need to respect more his W. Hold on. Okay, I don't even want to last hit the minions. I just want to get level 6. Okay, might have panicked a bit on my ult, but really all I want
An ally has been slain.
is a decent wave state, and I have it now, so I'm really happy. Okay, LeBlanc is muted. Well, he doesn't have flash, doesn't have TP, wave is bouncing to me. But Skarner is pathing bot, so... Sorry, ends here. Let's just get some vision on grubbies. Yeah, I need to be careful on his remount.
Slain.
I see Echo. If my W hit, I would have went, probably. Oh, it got so close. Ah, it got so close, man. His HP. It's okay, though. Still doesn't have TP, and now he doesn't have ult to come back to wave. Wait. I thought he ulted. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Why did I think he ulted?
An ally has
I don't know.
slain.
Okay, this is fine for me though. Loses the whole wave, it's a straight kill.
An enemy has been slain.
It's not as good as it could be, but it's better than nothing.
Has been slain.
Into battle.
Okay, be careful of Echo. I think Echo would have been there already. Oh, you cannot. But why does he take this cannon wave though? Like, here I don't understand. Like, we do stay for this wave. You have a ton of gold. Just fix the wave. That's it. Maybe he's waiting for a spike.
Enemy has been slain.
Follow my blade.
Carry.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Okay, let's raise TP.
I am your worst nightmare.
Karma can get the wave. Okay, they're swapping again.
Into battle.
No. Okay, but why is Karma Parma hovering mid? She doesn't want to go bot at any point. Can they look to, I don't know, save the Jin, get plates, whatever? Wait, why does he have 3 kills? When did that happen? I guess, okay, I guess you know when that happened. Well, fuck me.
I am your worst nightmare.
want to go for plates, but if he has boots and he ults... Not the best flash on my end. Can I stay? No, I cannot. Bro, I was spamming Hydra. Oi, I got stunned on my E, that's so unlucky. I was legit spamming it. But yeah, was stunned. Okay, my bad. Of that for 2 plates. Does she want to stay top?
I am your worst nightmare.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Well, the thing is, my item gives sustain. His doesn't, so even that trade might be a good trade. We don't get instantly dove, of course.
Has destroyed a turret.
Echo loves top lane a bit too much in my opinion. Well, I guess I'm absorbing the pressure. I may need it here. I don't think I am. Blanc can go top, I can go mid. She's gonna have TP for Drake. I can go bot, I mean.
As you wish.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, well he flashed and ulted. She has ult, she can W R. Why do I have 70 FPS from time to time? Okay, half of the turret. I don't have anything to base for. Yo. We don't Drake? What? Okay. I'm just gonna take this then. I think we could have done it on spawn legit. I guess my bot lane needed to base and we're TPing top. Just take Drake, no? Okay, she's moving at least. Ah, but bullet. Okay, they're not contesting. But I mean, I don't like losing these minutes. Like, we're losing 1 minute here. We lost minutes on last Drake, and if you keep losing minutes like this, also becomes something that you get really late, if ever. Nice HP. I know it puts me off tempo to stay, but I would really like to base for PD. Or actually, I could sell potion. Something like this. Yeah, I think this is better. I saw a Trynd that's longer than anyone else's. Yeah, I guess. I have missed enough in my life to put them a bit later and to walk back to these last turret shots when I can. We can kill Kled with the Garner. And there's no objective top anyway. Okay, he's not coming. Let me get red buff. Nash in 46. Okay, but is winner skew just real? Like legit 3 games today, all of them giga easy. I think hitting my damage proc here is more important than... Yeah, this way. Can actually play. I'm just getting vision. Top jungle. Where did he ult? Here. Okay. My bad. Yeah, I should have played it in a way where I don't need to ult. Okay. Do we lose Nash because of this? I don't think we do. Have our jungler. Have LeBlanc. I'm still up. Hydra and red buff. I don't have my ults. I don't like this. Yo, stop playing for everything. Yo, just wait the team. There is gonna be Nash and Drake. chill for a bit. Play together for a let's still lose.
Follow my blade.
Yeah, I think we get this. Gotta want some blood. A lot of solo queue players do. Yeah, Carmen needs to just drop a ward down, so we make sure that they don't trade Drake for Nash. Okay, they don't. Ah, my Sams. Bro, he runs so fast. It's okay, just Drake, just Drake. Yo, they're on it, they're on it, they're on it, they're on it. They do it so slow. This is bad for them. Got the Drake. They don't get the Nash. I think I'm just gonna front to back it. Never mind, I thought I was in E-flash range. I mean, don't we just... Yeah, just Nash, just Nash. Just Nash, just Nash, just Nash, just Nash, just Nash, just Nash, just Nash. Nash can't end. Wave is here. Then for top, mid, emo, after B. Okay, they're not gonna do it.
This'll be us.
They're gonna hard engage on us, get a 5v3, win it, gain time. Is it this kind of game? Okay, they're going side, really good. Really good. Good job, team. Not that good, I guess. Ah, bro, I'm so stupid. I was getting my Q again. Why do I risk it? But yeah, Skarner had to do bot camps because bot camps are really important now on the Nash timer at 25 minutes when we can just win the game. It's really important to do bot camps. Well, I guess we're not ending it now. Because we don't want to play the macro. Io deixo que pick pen. Ayo, amigo. Okay, this way are we gonna do it? Scar is pinging it. He has no bot camps to take. So he cannot take bot camps. Because there's no bot camps. So we can play this, but let's not forget about Drake. But I'm not gonna ping it now, because if I'm pinging it now, they're gonna be like, oh, let's stay bot, etc. It's not the play. Okay, we catch Kled. We get T2.
Has been slain.
One, two, three, four. I see everyone.
An enemy has been slain.
I guess this works.
Destroyed a turret.
Okay, can we end? If can end, should end. If can't end, just Drake. Yo, we don't really care about this. Soloq 25. Don't get engaged now.
I am your worst nightmare.
The wave is around here. Just get soul. I think we should have went all. I mean, they can push mid first and then join me bot. Or we can try to, like, of course, if at any point we can dive them, end the game from that. Well, I think we can. Okay, ulted. Wait. I was gonna say ulted, but he doesn't want to ult there. But I guess he just killed them. I guess they were just walking his ult. Oy, oy, oy. And I didn't realize he was coming to me. Oopsie doopsie. Well, then we play Nash. All good. I was like, he's ulting back to my team. This is never gonna be good, but I think my team was just walking in his ult. And then I didn't realize that was happening, so didn't see him on me. We all played that party. Pop 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 pop. Nash in 29. Yeah, we can just do it in turn. Okay, this time he's ulting to no one. We don't have a wave.
This'll be a slaughter.
Okay. I mean, we do have a wave soon. Ryze is dead, right?
Killing spree.
Okay. Don't let Nautilus catch the wave. 8 seconds. GG's. Got way tougher than it should have, but does work at the end of the day. Thanks for playing chat. But happened. It's of tension where was your thing. Karma. It's 20. Man, I fucked my MMR so hard. Doesn't matter. What do I want to do? Oh yeah. I wanted to note to take. Make deep dive top echo heads 2606 stream. Okay, what time is it? 3:45. I have a coaching at 5. I have time for 2 games then. Okay. CS has been pretty low today. Bro, why do I have these support scores these days? Like 448, 324, okay, why not? 229, 2411. Guess I just don't have damage. Okay, let me take a couple minutes break and I'll be right back. just made me have a realization for real. Okay, we want to know now. What's the realization? Like even on League of Legends or in business, that's not a sprint. So if you just go to action, you don't have plans, you're dead on the first lap of the run. I knew that it wasn't a sprint, but didn't accept it. Well, that's really important right here. No, but not what I mean. What you're saying, of course, is important for people who haven't realized it. But for me, what's even more important is what you say right after. I knew that it wasn't a sprint, but I didn't accept it, and I feel like it has to be the same with every bit of knowledge. Like if you haven't accepted any kind of knowledge, well, then you don't know it, basically. Like knowing things is not enough. So, is that an ego problem? I think, like, I've thought about a lot of subjects, but I'm pretty unaware of ego, though. Dalia, arrête de te gratter. Oh! Tu vas pas te gratter. Is it? I don't know, man.
Poor form.
Like for me, like I'm at the phase 1 of understanding ego. Like for me, ego is your perception of yourself, and the ego is made to protect you, or at least, well, then your perception of you, because what is you is a very complex problem. And is it an ego problem? I don't know, but it's a problem, and we need to fix it. Maybe it's just because, maybe for me, the biggest reason why someone wouldn't accept something is just because he's not convinced about it. Like, okay, I'm telling you, you need to go for delayed gratification over instant gratification. Delayed gratification is way more important, etc. It's gonna make you more happy. Well, you're not gonna accept it if you still think, or at least a bit of yourself thinks that you can live a life with only instant gratification, and if you're always instantly happy or gratificated, then at the end of your life you cannot be sad, you know? And as long as you believe that, I don't think you're gonna ever accept the opposite. Even if people tell you, and the books tell you, and the studies tell you, and everything tells you that, if you don't believe it, you don't believe it. But like deeply believe it. And I think that's why a lot of times, it happened to me a ton of times in business. It happened to me a ton of times where in business, I know that I'm not supposed to, or I'm supposed to do stuff, etc. And I still don't do them. And I test it for myself. And this way, I'm actually convinced of why the other person told me that. Happened to me a ton of times. Like, you should start with the sale. And then I ended up starting with everything that was not a sale, up until I have no more money. And I'm in deep shit, and my only way out is to do a sale, basically. I'm actually not gonna go Ignite. I'm gonna go Ghost, because I'm going for early Executioners. And I think that just because I was like, okay, 10 persons are telling me that, but in the past, it has been like very often an occurrence that thousands of people believed on something, and then there was another way, and the only way you're gonna find the other way is by trying it. So I'm trying it, and then I'm failing, and I'm like, okay, maybe they were right. Like, as you said, you know what's good for you, but sometimes don't accept it, then you're not doing it. We all know the sentence, you overestimate what you can do in one day and underestimate what you can do in 1 year. That's true, at least. It's just, I don't know, my main was in fog, I guess. Well, it's good. Now we could think, like, how many other subjects do we have in fog like that? But, well, I'm really happy that discussions that we had helped you understand that. Wait, is it? No, no, it's not. It's not Warwick support. But then it's, I don't know. You need to put your hand in the fire to know it burns. Okay, I didn't know it as an expression, but yes, I guess that's very true. That's how I function. Well, that's how.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
No, I'm not gonna say most people. I think there are plenty of people that you can tell them don't go there, and they're not gonna go there, you know. But maybe it's because in the past, like I know it for myself at least. Like I know that in the past I have not listened to good advice. It has worked for me, so now I'm always testing a good advice, you know. And then I'm like, what makes an advice good or bad? Because it sounded like really good advice. And yeah, test and learn, I guess.
Spawn.
Okay. Well, if it is Warwick top, I'm legit. Like I'm not playing. I'm not playing for a long time until something happens. I cannot make something happen. Maybe a good advice is bad at the moment. Maybe. Okay, it is Warwick support. Well, I can play then. Oh no! Give me that auto. Huge. Plus I got the ward. Wait, I thought the cooldown would be giga long. Okay, I'm playing like shit so far. Need to focus up. He's getting a lot of grass procs and value. Okay, let's focus up. Does he put me on the turret? No, he doesn't. Rek'Sai went bot side. And Kha'Zix stop. So I just not die. Okay, I messed up my early laning phase. Well, I guess not that much, because if you look at the CS, I am pretty ahead actually. Am I? I mean, I am ahead if I CS those. And if I don't die to a Kha'Zix stave. Ah, and I did from the auto. Okay, I need to focus up. Our discussion fucked your early. I fucked my early by not being focused in it. Our discussion has nothing to do with it. It's the way I treated that. Okay, I'm gonna focus up. So I don't fuck this up. It's a very easy matchup on paper. Unlucky crit. Okay, what's the plan now? Junglers are bot, it's a 1v1. I'm thinking maybe I just crash this wave, base, get my executioners. Oh, he got pre-blocked so hard. Okay. That could be what saves my lane right here. Bro, what are these crit blocks? What the fuck? Just getting crit blocked left and right. Okay, ulted Giga early. Really didn't need that. I think he still has TP though, so I'm actually basing. I could have taken the cannon, I guess. I have the XP at least. But I don't know, we both got so unlucky with these crit blocks. What? Really important. These executioners into Warwick and Swain. But I think we're gonna also have anti-health from my bot lane. Okay, it's probably. Oh, wait. Next is level 4. But keep going!
You have been slain.
Okay. Fine, I guess. 1 for 1. But Nami followed though. So they don't get any advantage spots. Oh, you don't get Dove. My wave is pretty terrible.
I am your worst nightmare.
Okay, I mean my wife is fucked already. So... Okay, well I didn't lose anything for that.